is Nicole. I am a comfy crafter, and today I'm going to be making green puddle geode coasters using this geode mold that I got off of Amazon. And I'm doing these as Christmas gifts. I'm going to be doing 2 coasters with silver leaf and 2 coasters with gold leaf, and if I have a little extra, I'll make one. I'm not sure which one. Whatever I have extra of, we'll see what I can make. For myself, I'll be giving these other 4 as gifts. And so let me just show you what I will be working with, the colors that I've got today. So I'll be starting the border with this really nice dark green. I think it's called army green. My little container doesn't actually have the name of it, but when I ordered it online through Amazon, it's this CSO or CISO mica powder. It was called army green. So I've got that one. Then my next one, I wanted to go a little lighter to kind of split up the differences, is this kind of tealy green. So this is ROLIO's Persian green. Okay. Then my third layer, this is kind of a blend because I didn't really like how the original color looked. It was a little bit too kind of powdery blue. So this is a blend actually of the army green and this black sea. And this brand is from Soap Shop. Okay. And then I have my alcohol ink LIMINO, and this is the Avocado. And then of course I've got my gold leaf and silver leaf. Okay, so I've got everything mixed up, and I'm going to start pouring, and hopefully these colors are going to work well together. Like I said, I was kind of nervous about these colors. I've never worked with greens before. I had to look quite a bit to find this dark green. And then my other, you know, boxes of colors just didn't really come with great green colors. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to start pouring here. So I'm just going to focus on these 4. This one's just going to be my excess if I end up having any. And so I'm going to start around the corner, or the edges, excuse me. And just try and lay down an edge here. Oops. Clean that up. I always end up pouring too much on the first ones. So now I get nervous. But this is, I'm really happy with this green. Like I said, it took me a while to find like a really, really deep green. So this is definitely what I was looking for. Flakes. Okay. So now I'm going to kind of go around to the parts that I did not leave a really good border. Okay. And I guess since I've got it, I'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, let's make sure I have all the edges covered. This one's a bit thin here. Okay, right here, let's see if I can get any more out of here. There we go. Okay. That side. All right, I'm gonna get some of this excess wiped off. Okie dokie. So next, I'm going to go with this one. Like I said, I wanted to have a separation between the darker colors. So this is where I start with the puddle. I saw this technique from Julie with pouring your heart out, and have used it before to make purple ones for myself that I did not record because I was very new to it, and they turned out quite nice. So I definitely do like this technique. So it's definitely a bit lighter than I would like, but it is a nice contrast. So hopefully, once it's all set, they'll kind of complement each other. This one a little more. Let's see, this one's a bit bigger. Give it a little more. There we go. Okay. All right. I like how that looks, how it's kind of connecting there. Nice little melding. Okay. Moving right along. Yeah, this one is actually really similar to the border, so I hope that once this sets, you can see more of a difference. Oops. This one just really didn't get a whole lot of that extra green, so it's going to be a little funky. And honestly, I don't really know that I want to add more of this to the rest of them. Just because it is so similar to the outer one, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. Just put this here just in case I decide to add any more later. And here's my final one with the alcohol ink. Let's see if we can't get this to push more into that side there. There we go. Uh-oh. So because this is the alcohol ink, it's definitely more transparent than the mica powders, which I don't really love. Now I kind of wish I had used this one before the other one. But since I am going to be doing the gold and silver leaf inside, it might make a nice difference there. Just because we'll be able to see the gold and silver with some of the clear background. I don't know. Most of the time this is kind of just like a see how it goes. I mean, like it's already hidden my second one completely, so these may not work out as I intended. And I guess we'll just find out once it's over. I have a tiny bit left of this. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put some in the middle, but I don't want to ruin it if this ends up looking good. I guess I'll see what it looks like in my little extra one. Yeah, I don't really think that does anything for it, so I'll just leave it be. Okay, so let me clean up this before I forget. And it sits. Okay. And now I have my gold and silver. So, and it's kind of clunky because I didn't want it to be floating around and separating too much. So it's going to kind of go in little globs. And since I will be doing or most likely be doing a pour over this, a clear resin over it, I'm not too concerned about, you know, bits of it sticking out. Oops, almost lost it. Okay, I think that looks good. Let me try and get that in a little more. Okay, doesn't look too bad. My gold leaf and these two. Oh no, that's what I was worried about. Trying to be careful and then it globs. That's okay. All of this is just pretty organic, so I suppose it ends up working out in the end. See if I can connect that somewhat. There we go. Okay, now I actually think I like the silver more, but I've got that. Maybe I'll do both since I have the extras. Just kind of mix it up a bit. And since I've got some extra, let me put more in here. Okay. Maybe get this one a little bit more. And then go, whoops. I was going to try and go in the center, but had other ideas. Okay. That's that. Okay, so I am just going to let that set, and hopefully it looks better on the other side. But I do like the striations that are coming on here, so it may turn out all right. Yeah, I mean, you just have to wait and see until you flip it over. All right. Well, I'm going to let this sit for probably until tomorrow, and then I will be coming back and doing a clear coat on top if I think it needs it. It may just need a teeny bit on some of these just to get some of the leaf down, and then we'll demold. So we'll catch up soon. Hi everyone, I am back for the demolding of my green coasters, the Geode coasters. So I'm going to start first with my little excess one just to make sure that it is properly set. It has been in the 50s, 40s here, so I did let them sit for more than 24 hours before this, and that looks pretty good actually. You can see some bubbles in there. I honestly didn't spend as much time with this one to get all the bubbles out with the lighter. But the colors look pretty cool. That's the underside. You can really see the puddle pores there. I know some people have had issues with molds before, like sticking. I've never had an issue with this mold before. This one came out pretty well. But you can see here on the bottom some bubbles that didn't pop, so left some rough edges there. But it looks pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, this one turned out even better. Now these ones I did spend some time, you know, popping the bubbles with a lighter. So I just ran a lighter over the top. I do have a butane torch, but I have not tried it, and I'm honestly a little scared to. So maybe I'll try that not on camera. You know, that would be a really real reaction there. Might get some laughs, but you know. So this one is really pretty. I'm really happy with this one. The striations are gorgeous. This one, you can see more of the, in this one, the mold got a little extra on the edges, so I'm gonna have to sand that off somehow. So I'll have to work on that. But this one, you can see here, the alcohol ink didn't blend as well. it's not bad, but I would prefer not to have that kind of transparent area, that bright green. So I may skip that color next time. So that is that. The final step that I'll show you here now on one of them is to do a paint pen over the borders. So let me go grab that. All right, so I am using DECOCOLOR's Premium Premio. I have the silver and I have the gold. Just give it a shake. Okay, so I'm just gonna load that. So I do put freezer paper with the shiny side up on my surface. It just gives me a easier area to clean, and I don't have to worry about it getting messed up. And it's reusable if you wipe it off, so that's handy. Okay, so I'm doing silver on my silver, and I'm just gonna run that around the border here. Now this is the second time that I've made puddle coasters and done the paint pen on the edge. The first time I did it was my last coaster of 5, and I suppose I just was getting really lazy, tired. I was a little careless with the paint and I got it smeared on the top, and I haven't been able to get it off. So I will say, be very careful if you get, if you do make a mistake and get over on the front, try and clean it off immediately. I think it was because I had tried to reload it on the border, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. And I'm also gonna keep an eye on the front here to make sure that I'm not gonna get that on there. Learn from your mistakes. But so I'm just going to do this on all the rest of them. The 2 silvers and silver and the 2 golds and golds. I don't know what I'll do for my little sample one yet. We'll see when I get to it. All right, I am almost through with this one. And the more you go over, the more paint you're actually going to take, like pull up. So if you do need to do more touch-ups, then you should let this coat dry and then go over it afterwards. Like I will have to, because I've got some spots here and there that need to be covered. But I mean, it gives it a nice little rustic look, but still elegant and, you know, some bling. So there you go. There's one silver coaster made. I completed the edging, the second coat on my green geode coasters. So my silver edging with the silver glitter, and my gold edging with my gold. And I'm actually really happy with them. They're not all identical, which I think is nice. Some of them have more of the alcohol ink in there, and I think that's just a matter of placement for where I put the, you know, the metallic leaf. So I think if if I do these again, I probably will not do the alcohol ink, maybe leave that out. And maybe try to do a clear pour with the leaf, just to get it to spread out a little bit more. But this is only the second time I've made these coasters, the puddle method. And so, you know, you learn as you do, and hopefully I'll just get better and better over time. But anyways, so thank you for sticking around, and I hope that you got some good inspiration from this, learning through my mistakes maybe. So please remember to subscribe, and you can also check me out on my Instagram, A Comfy Crafter, and tune in for more videos. Thank you so much. Bye.